up. These people cannot believe that you won. You beat the motherfuckers with your eyes closed. You played chess, not checkers. They cannot believe your destiny is unfolding. These were people who tried to compete for your destiny. Someone tried to copy and paste your life. So if there's anyone lurking in the catacombs around Felicia Latrice Tarot, you see what we did to the last people who tried to duplicate. Or maybe you didn't. You know what happened to the last person that tried to duplicate? Psychic death. These people lying awake at night. Your divine masculines fucked them up. Your masculines, I'm hearing multiple partners, a village, came in and helped you master yourself. Hi, Tarot King. Oh, I like that. Gratitude trap. Hello? They had us super fucked up. These people who try to compete for your destiny, these are people who refuse to work. They refuse to do anything themselves. These people are extremely codependent on you for survival, but you gave them the psychic death that they were looking for. These people have come to a complete standstill. There's absolutely nowhere you can go, nowhere you can hide, no running and hiding. It is out for the world to see that you were a duplicitous clout chaser, motivated for a social image. These people's pain and shame came to light. Yeah, we're going to talk about it real openly, real boisterously, because these people were under a lot of confirmation bias that you were going somewhere. Your masculines, your earth angels, they came in, your soulmates came in and fucked the secret competition up. They provided logic, structure, they supported you, they made you rich. These people have been in a group through the 11th house. This has been a group. This has been an organization. This has been a matrix organization. This has been an illusion. This group of people wanted to stop you from actualizing yourself. These people were under heavy confirmation bias that you would not amount to anything. I don't think that they thought that you would ever, if they isolated you, right? If they ostracized you, they were like, oh, nothing will take form for them. They will never build upon their securities. Oh, if we steal their phone, if we steal their possessions, if we steal their whole life, they'll have nothing. They were never expecting you to survive. But they got devoured. Wise old sage. This person got a KO. Whoever was violent, aggressive, and attacking got a KO. It was a knockout. They never stood a chance. These people are energy vampires. And they are struggling to move on. They will not move on. So you need to guard against and protect your energy away from these people. They were like, we did not expect your destiny to become true. We did not expect your dreams to come true. Your dreams are coming true? Yeah. Everyone at Felicia Latrice Tarot, dreams are coming true. Because divas can manifest. What's your affirmation? I get what I want because I asked for it. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. You are completely at peace. And these people are living in the past. They cannot move on. Hello? Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Tarot King. Everybody say congratulations, Tarot King. Getting an inheritance from their family. Highly endowed. Great fortune. Big vision. You planned everything. You are planning everything to a T. Thank you, Mr. Thank you. I can see your full name. Sean, I think. Hello. Hello, friends. Welcome in. You planned everything. They're looking back and they got knocked out. They were not expecting you to be so prepared. Always prepared. They thought you were away, losing security, losing touch with reality. They thought you were disconnected. They didn't expect you to return to your social media platforms. They didn't expect you to return to your associations. They tried to steal. You came back bigger than ever. Your comeback was bigger than the setback. Womp, womp, womp. Anybody who was in a competition for my destiny got a knockout. Anybody else want to try? We're giving out L's daily. These people have come to a complete standstill. This is forcing these people to go within. Where previously they refused to do any kind of introspection. These people have been extremely spiritually disconnected. They have been extremely shallow. These people have been driven by greed and an obsession and an inability to control themselves. This has been a destructive impulse. I'm hearing an entire group of people attacked you. I'm hearing people have been isolating and ostracizing you because they were so offended by your personal freedoms. These clout chasers and social media influencers, they hate to see a degree coming. They hate to see a big vision coming. They hate to see humanity's sake. They hate to see merit because that's going to make you become disillusioned. We found out you really can't pole. You're really not pretty. You're really not smart. You're really not endowed. You're really not a star. These people grew very combative with you. It was like you were fighting for your life. On what planet is trying to steal someone's life and trying to justify it okay? Like the video, you guys, on your way in, or if you're heading out. Like. Okay. These people were not prepared for all of this planning. Everything was planned. You are shutting it down. Y'all, and now look. All that success, and now look, a divine masculine. Child, look. A divine masculine in this bitch. Sorry if you're not getting masculines. That's just not my problem. Some of these people could not stand the fact that you were getting romantic love. And these people have ruined their reputation. If they're still competing, or if they're still trying to take actions against your organization, then this is making it worse. They I feel like at this point, now that their reputations are ruined, now that the truth has come out about a lot of these individuals, we have brought a lot of people into reality. We've given them a stark reality check, the now. These people have been living in the past, or they've been living in the future. Like I said, some of them have been under confirmation bias. But you brought them to the right now and let them know that that L is happening daily. You taking an L daily. Triggering them daily. Taking your shit back daily. Reclaiming your life daily. Somebody was under a wild behavior. People were wild because they didn't want you to be free. What? People's hidden tendencies are coming to the light, especially these black peoples and how they're scarce and traumatized. The black peoples are sick. It's not my fault that you're in a scarcity trauma. It's not my fault that you didn't go to school. It's not my fault that you don't have opportunities. It's not my fault that you don't have a man. It's not my fault that they don't provide for you. It's not my fault that they don't expand you through the 10th house. They don't expand your career. They don't expand your life. It's not my fault that you're just not the desired. Aggressive, violent, combative people are not desired. Maybe if you were calm, still, creative, and intuitive, you would find a man that actually wants you, that's actually on your level. You're chasing our man because you want to be on our level so bad, but you got knocked out. You're never in the top shit. Your reputation is ruined. This association through the 11th house, their reputations are ruined. They will never be trusted again. Because their hidden tendencies came to light. Their corruption came to light. Keep speaking about this. Keep getting it out there. Get it out there for people to know that this is a corrupt organization that tried to bury you, that tried to steal creative and intellectual power from another person. Anybody on a copyright infringement, anyone infringing, anyone committing crimes, gonna be on the news at Felicia Latrice Tarot. Reputations are ruined. Careers ended. This has been fatal because of your inabilities to control yourself. Fighting with someone for their personal liberty. That was never going to prevail in a million years. Not in this nation under God. People wanted to obstruct your vision. They wanted to stop your destiny from unfolding. Look how many people try to stop you, and look how many people are stopped. You stopped them. You gave them the ending. You gave them the psychic death. These people have come to a complete and utter standstill, trying to compete. You took their peace along with it. They have absolutely no direction to go in after their reputations got ruined. Now that the truth is out, there's no more hidden in the catacombs stealing from the collective. There's no more stealing from the collective. There's no more trying to alienate and ostracize. There's no more trying to obstruct in the background. There's no more of that. That's not happening. I'm getting that these involved a lot of your different associations. This involved a lot of different groups of people, networks of people, sororities, fraternities, jobs, groups, memberships that you may take up, activities, shared people with a shared interest and a shared hobby. They saw that you came in and you had a big vision around this particular activity or hobby, that it involved sole purpose. You were never going to win for someone's sole purpose in life's work. People really tried to compete with you for your life's work. They were very combative. These people were thieves on the loose. Theft. They tried not to acknowledge you. They tried to bury you. But a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl is always going to find protection. It's always going to find love. It's always going to find peace. Because a true bad bitch ain't weak or bitter. Affirm. A true bad bitch ain't weak or bitter. Some of you guys forgot about these people. You stopped, you weren't even paying attention to them. You forgot that you even had a conversation with them. You forgot that there was tension. You forgot that there was a disagreement. You forgot about these people. You didn't give a fuck about them. You already knew that they were just small blemishes. You already knew that they were just nobodies. But here's some free promo. Your reputation is ruined. A whole entire group of people. A Scorpio, Medusa, a Gemini, a Leo, an Aries, Paige, Miss Popular Loner, Pretty Boy XO, Michaela, who else? Brittany, Miss Cosmic Wifey, and Janet and Jane, Pink Pose Studio, Miss Tia, Pink Pose. Your reputations are ruined. Because you wanted to stop liberty. You wanted to obstruct freedom. All that community service and sisterhood and, oh, I'm here to help, and kumbaya, I like to do yoga. All that doesn't really look like it's aligned. Everybody looking like they're real violent and aggressive because of somebody else's beauty. Now you're forced to stop because there's absolutely nothing you can do with me. Where's the follow through? Where's the work? Where's the sole purpose? Oh, all that copy and pasting that you didn't really work out, did it? Some of y'all forgot about these people and they have been attached to you like an energy vampire. These people have been totally obsessed with you while we were forgetting about them. You was on a whole nother schedule and timeline, and they over there in the background trying to attach onto an outfit that you were wearing from 2022. I'm not even thinking about no outfit from 2022. Like, you guys, these people have no direction to go in. Let's wrap, because it's not a quick message tonight. I ain't gonna get too long-winded. You just mastered yourself even more. Thank you, opposition. I hate that I had to ruin the reputations around here, but the truth shall set you free, because some of them refused to go within. They refused until the truth came out. Now that the truth is out, they have no choice. Now that's a fair judge. All is fair. They wanted to stop your destiny from unfolding. A lot of them, they took a lot of miscalculations around you. They were under a confirmation bias. This person, it's obvious that they're not that smart. Researcher 101. Beware of your own bias. Okay? These people, they're just watching you get everything that you want. And now you got a new man. Soulmate. You constantly are soulmating. Constantly. They hate your men. They hate your lovers. They can't stand to see you in love, child. They can't stand to see you having fun. I'm hearing your lovers be picking you up like you a newborn baby, treating you like you a child. They be picking you up, throwing you in the air, throwing you on the bed. All right? Backing it up, throwing it back. Okay? Riding that thing. Hello, friends. I keep getting the cards. Groupie. Ooh, and bad reputation. Yes. Fran, they are bad reputations. Very bad. LOL. Oh, Miss Popular Lona was harassing me. And in real life. So that's the issue. And we're going to court. Yeah, it's already clinically proven. You want to have an American girl? Any advice? Where are you from, Fran? If you want to have an American girl, listen, if you want an American girl, I can't speak on behalf of all the American girls because a lot of American girls are actually really like oppressed and just like not great. But I will say if you want to be with an American girl, it probably is best if an American girl goes and dates outside of her cultural group, if dates someone from a different country, because especially like a woman of color in America, I feel like the best advice to give you around that is, first of all, why do you want an American girl? Is that some type of fetish? Are you trying to get some paperwork done? Okay. And, but, and if you do want an American girl, just let her do what she wants to do. More often than not, American girls are a blend of traditional and modern values. And I think that a lot of men from other cultural groups, or just like men in the United States in general as well, because they feel like they're a lot more less evolved than women, because the men have been very patriarchal and misogynistic, and them being in control of the country has just been, it's time to move them out of the positions of power because they have not actually been proper, I feel like. But I think that a lot of men have outdated belief systems, whether you're an American man or another man in general, and it's hard for American women to be free. I feel like free to be who they are, express their personality, free to, first of all, wear what they want to wear. Because I'm like, I barely have clothes on, but so my man's gonna have to be very comfortable with me being barely almost nude. Okay, so, and a lot of American girls are actually nude. Like we're very hot. Okay, we're very free, very liberated. Okay, so I feel like the biggest thing is just like be patient and understand that you may have all these family values and cultural, cultural norms and stuff like that, but we are a lot more like of a melting pot, watered down, a lot more superficial, a lot less community value, a lot less cultural norm. Okay. But anyways, I just like the American Girl vibe. LOL. I like the American Girl vibe as well. LOL. I want American man. I want what? You want Australian man? I was like, I want an Australian man too. But I was like, you know what I was just recently thinking about? I said, I was listening to this Australian girl. I love Australian women, the way that they talk. Like, I love an Australian accent. Like, oh, I love Australia, especially like an Asian Australian girl. chef's kiss. Like, I mean, like, that's a total vibe. Like, I love my Asian Australian girls, okay? I don't even know who. I have one girl that I really love following. She was an Asian Australian girl, but I literally cannot remember her. Like, I can't remember her at name. But the accent is a vibe. Like, I just feel like their accent is so soothing. Like, I just, like, listen to, like, some of my favorite tarot readings are English and Australian, and I just love listening to their just like proper speech. Like, I love listening to proper speech because American people are kind of dumb, but we're not gonna talk about that. LOL. Talk about some yes. But yeah, that's it, y'all. You want to do okay, advice is just a chill message tonight. Some told me I just wanted to go, go in and go sleep, but some I was like, we ain't got that serious of a message, so I don't really need to get on, do I? But I just came on to let y'all know that they're going crazy. They at a complete standstill. If you worried about a competition, if y'all worried about a competition, these people they're not moving forward with anything. You are taking, I'm hearing you blasted off like a rocket, and they can't do shit with you. You were too well prepared. Like, you planned this so hard. I'm hearing that this is all unfolding exactly the way that it's supposed to be. They were in a combat with you, and it got to a point where there is no more battling for my life. There's no more battling for my destiny. It is strange. I think that it's ridiculously strange that you would try to steal someone else's life in the first place. I would never get up one day and be like, unless that person actually did something to me, get up and say, I'm gonna go. I become obsessed with a stranger. This person, some of these people were literally strangers, or you barely knew them. People were literally becoming obsessed with you. Maybe you did not know them. I'm getting people woke up one day, became obsessed with a stranger, and decided that they wanted your life. I cannot fathom this level of consciousness. These people were extremely destructive to themselves. This was inevitable. This was destined, because you were off planet, something where you may have even forgotten about these people. With your sole purpose, you might have even forgotten about these people. You didn't even try to hurt them. You didn't even try to knock them out like that. But it was all planned. They were in a secret competition, and you were driven by a sole purpose. And these people turned around in due time. It was divine timing. You got the truth about these people, that they were in a secret competition or doing something violent, harassing you in real life. Some of these people were harassing you in real life, following you. And you're all planning my life. I'm just gonna take a quick break. You forgot, some of y'all literally forgot some of these people. And now it was divinely timed that now that you're coming into, you're fully getting the integration. You're fully getting the communication around what was going on. That this whole, and then something where you might have even gone in a different direction. They thought that you were going in one direction, and you went in a completely, with this medium coolie, you went in some of y'all went in a completely new direction. Maybe you guys even rebranded yourself. Went in a total new direction. They were not prepared for your rebrand and how planned it was. I mean, everything was planned. You went in a total new direction, and now they sitting at a standstill like, oh, we can't copy because she was too ready, and I'm just trying to struggle to catch up and try to mimic now. What? Now it became clear that they was trying to copy, because some of them showed up with your old brand. They showed up with the old aesthetic. And you're like, you was trying to steal my life. This person, Sage, tried to like, they thought your brand was going in one direction, and you went in a total new direction. And now they just stuck at a crossroads, not knowing where to go, because they can't go in the direction that you're going because you took off too fast. And then got something where some of y'all even got pressed around this situation as well. The truth came out. And it's like they can no longer hide behind these hidden tendencies or this secret competition or you not getting the rewards and recognition that you deserve. Now that you're fully accolated in this bitch, always accolated, always in the top shit, box seats, bitch, fuck the gossip. Top shit only. Numero uno, bitch. Fuck up on my face with all that dumbass shit. This is straight merit. Always. Always number one. Always in the top. Always the best. Heavily studied, heavily researched, heavily planned, always prepared. Y'all thought it was going in one direction and we bust out with something new. Now you looking dumb. And it's confirmed now. That old shit that y'all tried to mimic, they thought that you wasn't going to get rewards and recognition if they didn't support you as well. Through the 11th house, some of these people, they thought you wasn't going to get no support. They thought you was done. They thought you was gone from social media, some of y'all. But you let them know, we ain't going nowhere. Since we're not going anywhere, where are you going? Where are you going? Especially with your reputation ruined. You gonna keep copying? Everybody's watching. You just look jealous. You just look corrupt. That's really unfortunate. Some of them, they was trying to steal your man because they knew that you had a soulmate that was wealthy. Big bag on. We that new brand. My ancestors was good. I was thinking the same thing earlier, friend. Like I literally, ooh, what have I stumbled upon? Hello, black non-binary disabled. Okay, to me. Hi, black non-binary disabled. I second that motion. You stumbled upon a tarot reading for the collective. Yo, I was just thinking that earlier. My ancestors was boxing. I was like, my ancestors, first of all, me and my spiritual team was cracking up earlier today because I was busting up about all this. Like, I was busting up about, I was like, I can't believe everything turned out like this. I said, well, I was like, because I didn't want to listen sometimes. And it was like, I literally heard, well, we're glad you did. I was like, y'all think y'all the boss of me. And they were like, we are. I was like, yeah, just because y'all know the best for me. All right, y'all got the best interest in y'all know how to guide me when I can't see what's going on because I was forgetting. I'm just a human. I'm just forgetting. I'm like, do. I don't know these people. I don't care about these people. These motherfuckers was obsessed trying to copy and paste head ass Amazon.com. Ooh, brown jumpsuit. Ooh. Head ass. Like, thought you had a bag, didn't you? The motherfucker ain't got shit. Y'all, these people thought they had it in the bag, bro. I'm like, y'all, these people thought they had it in the bag. For real, dead ass, though. They thought that they had it in the bag. Look at them now. Energy vamping on you because they literally need to kind of just like trying to like, I'm hearing they trying to soothe themselves because they lost real bad. Some of these things they thought they had it in a bag, y'all. Like I'm just gonna tell you right now, they thought that they thought they had your brand sold up before you did, but you beat their ass with your eyes closed. You was asleep. You're like, oops, my bad. I ain't even mean to knock you out like that. But now that we here. My ancestors and my spiritual team always knew that you was in the catacombs trying to do something. A whole group of matrix organization of people. I'm hearing a gang of people try to gang up. Y'all trying to jump me? Remember in the 7th grade when I beat all their ass? I beat the whole motherfucking set. I beat the whole lot of their ass up. Put your ass against the wall, start throwing blows. Like, mother want to gang up? Like, come on, what's good? I stand alone, and you still got beat. That's 100,000 of y'all, and you got beat. And people looking like trash next to you. You really can't dance. You really can't dress. You're really not helpful. Damn, they played themselves, y'all. They played themselves. Miss Popular Loner, Miss Cosmic Intuitive Wifey. Y'all thought y'all was stealing my mind and my speech? Trying to talk like me? They was trying to steal my mind, Miss Beautiful Mind head ass. Some of y'all like a beautiful mind, move. Are you an economist? Do you have a career? Or are you working for the Amazon Prime? Mugs thought that they was gonna steal my whole mind and speech and life. These people was well. Mugs was sitting there like, oh, you're back. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, and now you don't have anywhere to go with my shit. Mugs tried to run off with your shit. They was trying to fight y'all because they was a divine feminine. It ain't my fault you can't find no good man. Like, how is it my fault that you can't find a man? You mad because my man teach me how to do business? Teaching me finance and accounting and shit? Teaching me how to make rational decisions and shit? Y'all mad? It's not my motherfucking fault that you ain't got no education to build upon. These people is wild as hell trying to act like it was a real competition, like a real beef. Hello, friends. You heard her say bye like me. Yo, it's a whole cult, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all, that's how obsessed they is. She, like, people, it's becoming clear. People are starting to see, like, people are talking to me about this. Like, people are starting to see that they're just, like, obsessed with trying to be like me and just, like, trying to, like, act like me, talk like me, walk like me. Like, people is literally scouring every single social media account that I have. They're literally just like obsessed. And I know that the reason why I can channel these, I can like provide these messages is because like I'm channeling this energy and I know that it's happening to other people. Because if you guys are dealing with people who have been trying to steal your brand or trying to alienate you and ostracize you, they are doing this to you as well. They're scouring your social media accounts. They're literally dealing with an obsession. Hi, friend. Material girl. You know, people are really struggling with an obsession, and some of you guys are very forgetful, or you're just like, maybe you were not considering, you like, this was literally something that you wouldn't have, like, you couldn't have been prepared for, but you were prepared for some of y'all. Like, some of this was quite literally, you forgot about these people, and this just shows that the fact that this was like all a one-sided conflict. These people that you barely know made you the center of a conflict. I'm hearing a whole group of studios, of groups of people, whole 11th house organizations of people who saw that you had a soul purpose or you had a destiny around some type of shared interest or activity that you had. This is what's been happening. I'm going through cycles and cycles of the same thing, okay? Where people are really becoming obsessed with people who have chosen ones, who have soul purpose, okay? They fans is what you saying? LOL. Go ahead, get you a new one. What you want to call yourself? First of all, what you performing? You want to change your name? Um, so, but anyways, but yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, you guys. They lost real bad. It's over. The competition is over. They're at a complete standstill. And a lot of these people, because of what they've been doing, they didn't expect the truth to come out and their reputations got ruined. And a lot of these people have lost their wealth. Okay, some of these people are going to court with me. Okay, and a lot of these people are losing their social media accounts. Okay, a lot of these people are just, because their reputations are ruined, that is just like a spiritual loss as well. Okay, because people are starting to realize what they're doing. It's very clear. Okay, I keep getting this message from the spiritual team that it's becoming very clear, and this is embarrassing. Okay, so they need to just like stop. Okay, They need to just stop, and they are stopping because they can't really do anything with you after all this planning and preparation anyway. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing, friends. Love you too. All right? They can't stop God's work. That's the thing. You guys have been divinely protected by your spiritual team, by your angels, by God. Okay? The utmost high God. You are divinely protected, and you are always divinely protected. New levels, new devils. So there are different people in this matrix that's going to try to reload. People who are popping up, trying to copy and paste your life. You are divinely protected away from these people. If you do not know me, I am a JD candidate on my gap year. If you want to see Felicia Latrice Tarot in court, then I suggest you stop the copy and paste. There will be no more infringement here because you can't find a purpose. So the obsession came out, and the fact, it's not just the fact that they were just like, oh, they hate you because you're beautiful, or they hate you because you have nice things. They quite literally are kind of giving con artists, and people are just like, well, we see the collective, they look real good, and they giving all the information away for free. And y'all look terrible. And y'all charging us an arm and a leg. How is you going to classes 365 days a year and you're still trash? Something's not right. There's a lack of transparency. There's a lack of ethics. There's a lack of morality. You're corrupt, and you'll see me in court. Okay? Anybody involved in corruption? Just hold on. We're taking a soul journey together. So grab your tea, because it's piping hot. And be patient, especially those who have legal issues with people. Be patient. But I'm also getting, for your advice, time for release rituals. Time to let go of the memories you share with these people through these associations. Time to let it all go. This is over. Because of what they did, the relationships are totally missed opportunities. Now everybody's trying to go within and be like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, I regret everything that I did now. You only regret because the truth came out. You were lacking a conscience despite being fully aware of the law. The only reason why you're shoulda, woulda, coulda is because the truth came out. Previously, you were lacking conscience. You knew that you were trying to obstruct freedoms. You knew that you were trying to obstruct liberties. They got caught. Indeed, Material Girl. They got caught. That's, if I could just say one sentence for the whole entire video that I've been rambling on today. They just got caught. And anybody else still acting from a place of confirmation bias? They're still under a delusion. Somebody is still under the delusion that they think they can win the secret competition that they've been in. There's a lot of evidence against the contrary, and you've already lost. You can't compete with this communication. You're just making the situation worse. And it's awkward watching. Because we're going to take every single document, every single screenshot, every single piece to the courts. If you're involved in corruption, well, just get prepared. Because we have a little bit of ways to go. But we're more than halfway there. Okay? Okay. And I will not stop. Okay? And I think you know that. You know that already, don't you? I think you know that already. I think they know already. They're just delusional. They was taking cookies from the cookie jar. They was taking cookies from the cookie jar. Tiff's Treats to be exact. Please, I don't like nobody touching my cookies, especially Tiff's Treats. If you're in Atlanta, go to Tiff's Treats. They got a few more locations. I think we got a location here in Houston, but I have nothing like their original. Okay. Get them cookies delivered warm. Okay, warm. Warm cookies. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna head out. I'm tired. That's why I'm kind of rambling today. I've been having me a long day. Of course, y'all know I'm 5 a.m. gang. But I really only got I didn't get that much sleep last night because I was just working. But anyways, y'all, we have a pick a card coming up tomorrow morning or afternoon-ish. Okay. So we have a pick a card coming up. Stay tuned for that. If you guys are not following the blog, just launched at Divas Can Manifest, or check it out. These people got caught, y'all, in crimes. They got caught in lies. They got caught in corruption. These people got caught real bad, y'all. You're welcome, Ashe. These people got caught real bad. They thought that they was going to be going against God's will like that, and you was just trying to fulfill your soul purpose. And Muggs was, we don't want you to be free. Okay. All right, I got something for that ass. Okay, you want to be all irrational and all combative? Oh my God, I'm just violent. Your hair, your skin, your nails. We're done. Those relationships are over. Anybody who was on the jelly team, people are shooketh and shocked that they thought you was so compassionate and forgiving. Oh, you ain't coming nowhere near me. Mug's trying to kiss your ass. Some of them are trying to turn around and kiss your ass now. Y'all, some of them, please, friend, some of them trying to kiss your ass now. Trying to be like, trying to get on your good side. Because you laughing about the whole situation. But I will never forget what I went through when I was fighting for my life because you were so violent and combative. I will never forget when I had to fight for my rights. Never. Where were you then? Oh, now that I beat you, you want to take your rightful place on the ground because that's where you belong. Clown. Bye, y'all.